Hello everyone, it's Tara Tide and welcome back to our YouTube Let's Play series. Today is a mini episode continuing on from our previous episode 10, The Villagers. So we do have a lot of work to do in this little bee area, so we will be taking our time on decorating just a little bit, organizing a little bit of our chest, getting these crops in order, and building a little wagon. So I hope you guys enjoy the episode. Here I'm just replanting some of our crops because, as you can see, we have a pretty open field here, and we want to go ahead and make sure that we get that wheat nicely placed so that this whole area begins to look lovely. And just look at how many carrots we have here. We are really growing. And luckily we got those villagers in the last episode that we can trade carrots with. And we can also change one into potatoes as well. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and terraform just a little bit. And when I say terraform, I mean a very, very loose interpretation of terraforming. Let's go ahead and place down the rest of these two seeds, and voila! It's not much, but it definitely does give shape. Let's go ahead and dump all of this into our work chest, and we might as well take a nap while we're at it. Let's go ahead and have that nap, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning and hello Jerry, and let's get back down to business. We don't have any water inside, so it looks like we're just gonna have to go outside to continue our pack mud journey. But for now we can make, maybe we can make one block, I think. Yes. Okay, so we can make 3. And that's perfect, but we can't make the bricks, and we definitely do need the bricks. So let's head outside and create some more mud. I think the best way to do it is just to lay a line of dirt here and then use our 3 bottles that we do have. And of course, at some point we definitely do need to make some more bottles. Here I'm just laying out the little cart that we will be making for this section. So I've got a lot of different types of blocks, grindstones for wheels, trapdoors, half slabs, and then mud brick stairs. Here I'm just creating like the part where the wheel would go, and unfortunately I have to get like super under where I'm putting the grindstone, as you can see, just so that it orients in the correct direction. We also don't want any floating wheels, so I'll have to lift this up quite a bit because it's also digging into the ground. And that doesn't look as cute as I thought it would. Okay, so I've adjusted the height, and then we'll repeat it on this side. Now we just have to place all of our blocks back so we don't have 2 big gaping holes in the ground. Let's try and put the grass back where it goes as well. And I think maybe I should surround this area with a little bit more of a coarser dirt just to make it look like it's been used. And there are our first 2 wheels of our wagon. And of course, a wagon has 4 wheels, so we have a little bit more work cut out for us. But I hope that you do enjoy this tiny little building montage. I'm just trying to orient the blocks in the correct direction, and also I don't really want to have a floating chair, so we might have to lift this up a little bit or make this part of the cart where it carries what we're going to put in it a little bit higher. So let's just play around with a little bit of the blocks. That one might not work, but let's play around with how we're placing the blocks and which blocks we will use, just so that we can see what we might come up with. And that's the fun of Minecraft, being creative and using things the way they can be used, but also using your creativity to create things that you wouldn't have otherwise thought of originally. This is so cute. It's like a little step up on this side. I wish we could put ladders kind of floating on them and they wouldn't be as, gapped or spaced from the blocks that we put, but it's okay. This works just fine. It looks like we're running out of materials, so we'll definitely have to go and grab some more of those. I'm extending these little flaps on the side, and that will be the sides of our wagon. So far, I think it's coming along. That chair is still kind of really high, but we'll have to buff out those details later. So I'm building the back using 2 of these packed mud bricked stairs, and let's move a little bit of this moss out of the way. So I think I might want them to go this direction, but I'm not quite sure. And of course we'll have to dig down to put in our wheels. Alright, and that's all 4 wheels put in and done. And of course, we're gonna edit this little seat here as well. It's just kind of a little bit too high, but maybe we can just make the blocks around it a bit taller. We'll of course have to edit the basket in the back, but you guys will see when it's done and when we put our items on the inside. So far, I think it kind of looks like a wagon. Or at least a cart of some sort. There aren't any horses attached to it. I couldn't figure out a way to uniquely attach the horses to them without them running around on the sides and jumping into the cart. So we'll have to think of maybe some stone horses or something like that. Let's take a little nap and we'll get back to work. So I'm just gonna go ahead and craft a little bit more of those planks and those trap doors as well, just so that we can complete our cart. I think 8 might be enough, but maybe we might be ending up going right back inside. But let's get back to work on our cart. And that chair still does look really high up there, but we'll have to figure it out. We can play with these flaps on the side to see how tall we would want our cart or wagon and make it look like it's going to hold something. So when we put these flaps too high or 2 blocks high, then we can put actual blocks on the inside of the cart. And maybe it well, oops, I didn't mean to put that there, but maybe it might look a little bit better if we close off the back as well. Oops. Let's see. Oh, that's fine. It didn't want to go where I wanted to place it, but hey, that's Minecraft. We also have to do this side as well. Oops. Maybe we might leave those flaps untouched, but for now we're sitting in our little cart and we're looking over our little farmland there. We definitely do need to finish the side walls of this. It looks a little funny. Oh, and luckily we did bring some blocks outside so we can actually do it outside instead of running inside and outside over and over again. I think this will be enough blocks, but we'll see. Let's put a flap here and see how that looks. Oops, not there. Oh, that's kind of cool, but it doesn't do it justice, I think. This looks a bit better. Okay, and now this side. Wow, look at that! Our actual wagon part of our cart is almost complete. And let's add some of these front bits and see what that looks like. So we're going to take the hay bales from here, actually, because they really didn't fit in there, and they look kind of dull and dingy without any other complementary colors or same colors around them. So let's go ahead and pop them in here. We might have to raise them one up, or maybe this might look good. Actually, I kind of like this. We'll definitely need to get a couple more to fill this in. But so far, it looks so cute, and we can even unflap the back to look like we were loading and unloading. Let's take a little step back and let's look. That looks so cute! Okay, so the next thing we need to work on is this bee area. I do have a couple of ideas for the bee area, but first let's go ahead and get these bees nice and, well, compliant when we are about to go over here and chop down the trees. And of course, I think I want to move the beehives at some point. I'll have to play around with it later. And maybe that might be in the next full episode. Who knows? So we only have 2 beehives. I think I want to collect some from other places, but this is what the little bee area looks like now. Let's place a couple more of their favorite flowers so that they have a nice and beautiful area, but also have lots of things to pollinate. And you might see these random chiseled bookshelves everywhere. I just think they look kind of like shelfy. Of course, they're bookshelves, but in the sense that they actually could like hold bottles and things. Alrighty, so it is the next day, and let's take a look around the world. And of course, we're also going to add a little bit of lighting as well. It gets pretty dark in this section, and I don't want any creepers or zombies or anything jump scaring me or blowing it up. And we could even probably hang one of these off the tree. I think we might have to put a block here though. Yep, let's pop one there and hang it there, and then we could do another one over here somewhere. Let's be careful not to punch the little bee there. We can probably put another one somewhere. Maybe we could hang it on the wagon. No, that's not a full block space. We'll have to put it... Oh, we can't put it on top. Oh, can we put it here? No. Oh, okay, it fits there pretty good. That actually looks kind of cute. It looks like it was in use. Alright, let's take our little look around, and I'd like to thank you if you stayed to the end for watching, and if you enjoy these videos, please consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.